Hello, my beautiful sparks, Taurus. How are you guys? I hope you had a great week. And I think we're going to be starting off another great week, God willing, and obviously your energy willing. I got this funny little message for you guys in my meditation for you guys. It's actually pretty good, so it's not a bad thing. But let's get the business out of the way first. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, especially the comments. I really want to know feedback from you guys. How am I doing? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What would you like to see more of, less of? You already know. Follow me on Instagram at magic.mama.journey. Hit the notification bell to see when I post. I try to post before the readings are supposedly taking place, usually one day before or a few hours before, but I don't give you guys much time to prepare. But at the same time, how can you really prepare for something like that, right? It's just kind of like a forecast. I'm so sorry. My daughter is knocking on the door. Give me just a second. Sorry about that, my gorgeous spark. So my daughter came in. I had to deal with that. It's all right. Anyhow, so back to my meditation. It was really cute, actually. So it was this, the first thing I saw was red and black flannel, right? And automatically I thought cold, warm, like flannel, super warm. And then it was like outside, it wasn't quite winter yet. Like it wasn't snowing, but you could see that all the trees were bare and there was like wind picking up some of the leaves that were still on the ground. And there was this man wearing this flannel clothes, and he had his axe and he was just cutting down the wood to make firewood, of course. And then and it was hard work. He was perspiring, he was wiping it off of his brow with the back of his flannel. And then he would take all that wood that he just collected, take it inside. He put it down like next to this fireplace. And it was organized. It was very organized. And then he just sat down on his couch in front of the fire with his wife, who had also been working really hard because they had like 3 children playing on the floor, young children. And she had made all the food, and they were like, you could just smell like home, like homey, like, that Hallmark kind of like cabin feel. And then just like the kids were playing on the floor and the parents were watching like Netflix, and, it was just nice and warm and cozy and modern because they were watching TV. So yeah. So what I got from that is that even though you do have to do hard work, maybe there's a lot of hard work that you have to do during this week, always keep in mind what you're doing it for. These beautiful kids, your beautiful family, whatever like support system you have in place, that's what you're doing this for, okay? But let's see what the cards have to say about all of this. I am going to use the good tarot again because my hand is all better. So you already know, 2 shuffles, 3 cards. If more fall out, great. If less than 2 fall out, then I will pick intuitively which cards are going to make 3. And nothing. You already know. So let's go. What messages do we have for Taurus for November the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through the cards. Messages for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019. What messages do we have for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through the cards. The 18th through the 24th, 2019. All right. So, hey, Spirit really wanted to say some stuff to y'all. Let's take a look. Messenger of fire. So there is a desire burning deep within you. There is something that is coming your way. You're going to get galvanized about something great. Probably something that's towards your purpose, because most of the readings this week have been about that. So this is something that you are really passionate about. You really want to happen. You have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So this is stuff that's coming up to the consciousness. It's coming up to your awareness. Yeah. So these are like your feelings and your emotions that are no longer being hidden to you. You're finally coming to the realization of what they are. Okay. We have the Ace of Fire. So yeah, once you go through that, once you go through those emotional like purging, you're going to move forward on this passion that you have, on this new venture that you wish to go through. And it's going to happen quickly, baby. You got the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, you got the Eight of Fire here. So that's going to be some quick energy coming in to move you forward, to spur you on. Yeah, you got the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries. You got a lot of fire going on. This talks about starting to take responsibility, to own your power, to have ambition. Yeah, definitely. And I think that's going to lead you to this Two of Cups, to this balance, to this yin and yang kind of feel, you know. You're going to be in more balance within yourself, and you're going to maybe even find a counterpart, find somebody who is going to share in that with you, all right? If you don't already have it, if you already have it, then like I said before, that support system, you're going to just be feeling just so great. You're going to be able to just dance in that water together. What messages do we have for Taurus for November the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through the... No. Only messages of love, truth, and light through the card. Messages for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019. I'm going to do one more shuffle. I feel like one more shuffle, my beautiful sparks. Messages for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019. Only messages of love, truth, and light. You too? Okay. All right, my gorgeous sparks. Let's see. The first card you have is the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling... like you have to be prepared for battle. Like you have to be prepared for what's coming next. All right. You're ready to take that action. You're ready to move forward. You're ready. But your mind is not ready. You are ready. Like you have that feeling. You have that gut feeling. You have that like, yes, this is going to happen. But then your brain is like, well, but what if, but you know you can't. But your brain is definitely keeping you back from moving forward with this desire. But your feelings are overflowing for this. Like it's something you really want. And I think if you just step out of your way mentally, you can acquire, you can acquire this balance, this celebration, this harmony, this like perfect union. If this is a love situation, if the passion that you're going forth and kind of wanting to go to is about a relationship, you're definitely ready for it. But again, your mind is the one that's playing tricks on you. This is going to be a very prosperous relationship if you just speak up, you know? What messages do we have for Taurus from November the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Benevolent Spirit of the universe, Spirit of God, Holy Spirit. What messages do we have for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only the highest levels of love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Taurus. Okay, you know what? You know what, Spirit? Fine. Spirit has been fighting with me this whole time. I'm going to be honest. Spirit has been like, I gave you a whole pack before and you said no. Take this right now. So fine. All right, you win. Okay, so you have the Tower card. All right, don't panic. It's okay. This is all talking about action. And all of your other cards are talking about action. You need to take action. There is a profound discovery that's going to come through, okay? And I think it's through this high priestess energy. And you getting out of this Eight of Swords energy, you're going to come to an epiphany, all right? And that is going to change the way you think, the way you act, the way you do things, the whole works. Ace of Swords, yeah. You are feeling very much stuck, like you cannot speak. And this Tower card is going to change that. You're going to be able to speak your truth. You're going to be able to let them know what you want without fear, you know, because at the end of the day, life is not about fear. It's about love. Six of Wands. So yeah, I think this is speaking towards your, even though it's a Wands, you know, fire energy, action energy. I think this is you taking action and not being defensive when it comes to your thoughts anymore. You're not going to try to defend your thoughts anymore. You're going to release that. You're not going to try to defend yourself anymore when you're triggered by other people's words towards you, okay? Because this might be other people keeping you held down with their communication. You're not going to be triggered by that anymore. You're not going to be defensive anymore. You're going to just let it flow. You have the Queen of Pentacles, so you might be feeling like you're not achieving as much as you need to in the material world. Like you feel like you're just not getting that abundance that you wish that you should have, that you think that you should have. And I think it's mostly because you are being held back by those words and those thoughts. You need to allow your emotions to kind of take over a little bit. You need to go with the flow of your emotions and overflow your emotions to show who you really are, my gorgeous sparks. You have the Chariot also in reverse. You might be dealing with a Cancer, not necessarily though. So this talks about achievement through effort and mastery when it's in the upright. So it could just feel, once again, like you're just not getting what you're supposed to be getting for the way that you're acting, for the way that you are. And I think the reason why is because you've kind of been lying to yourself and to other people. You haven't been as truthful because you've been having those fears and those thoughts kind of hold you back. All right. So that's why you're not achieving the things that you want to achieve, because what you want to achieve isn't achievable by you. You know what I mean? Like, it is achievable by you, but not by you who you are right now. Once you work through those things that you need to work through, and once you cut away those thoughts and ideas and communications that are coming in and kind of like you are allowing to hold you back, that's when you will achieve that mastery. That's when you will get that recognition and be able to do what you need to do. But yeah, again, you got the Devil card in reverse. That's talking about you kind of giving up, you kind of giving in to this self-imposed limitations that you've given to yourself. Or because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter what anyone says. If you give it power, that's when it has power. If you allow it to control you, that's when it controls you, okay? And that's what's causing so much confusion in you with the Seven of Cups. Your emotions are everywhere because you're like, oh, well, fine. I won't believe her. I won't believe him. They don't even know what they're talking about. But what if they do? What if I really am that way? What if, oh my God, but I don't know. I'm so stressed out, and this happened and that happened. And oh my gosh, I failed here and I failed there. And I don't have the money and I don't have the things and I don't. Stop, dude. You're killing yourself. Stop it. You're so much more amazing than that. And you have this desire to do stuff, but you keep telling yourself that you can't. Get out of that already. I hope that this Tower moment really does shake you up and lets you see how freaking amazing you are. What messages do we have for my gorgeous Taurus? Sorry if I'm getting annoyed. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be annoyed with you. It's just like, I can feel your energy and I can just feel how awesome you guys are, like for reals. And then like, I feel like the energy of what other people or what you're allowing other people to kind of like energetically dump onto you. And it's like, oh, stop. Why? I don't mean to be mean to you guys. I just feel like, no, come on, see your beauty, see your true self and move forward. Don't let these naysayers, don't let anybody bring you down, man. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what message do we have for my Taurus clan from November the 18th through the 23rd, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Taurus from the 18th through the 24th, 2019. Any other cards want to come through? Sorry if that's super loud too. Gosh, I'm just ruining it all around here for my beautiful Taurus. Travel. Ooh. So it says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Now, this doesn't have to be like a huge trip to Paris or anything like that, or if you're in Paris, to America or whatever the case may be. But it could be a trip to the grocery store. It could be an afternoon at the pool. Well, at the jacuzzi because it's cold right now. This could be anything that just takes you out of your norm that kind of travel. It can even be astral projection. You might decide to meditate and you've never done it before. That's a form of travel. You're going to be traveling to the recesses of your mind. All right. And that's going to prove to be life-changing for you. Take that time to do that. All right. And spiritual teacher. Dang. Well. Lots of purple here. So you might be having to work on your third eye chakra. Like lots of purple here. And you had also a lot of fire, which is red and orange. So you might... And a little bit of yellow. So you might have to be working on, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your roots chakra. So just work on it all. Just work on it all, my gorgeous sparks. It says here, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So what I was saying here before about your life's purpose, you might have this burning desire to do something, yeah? If it is to be some type of spiritual teacher, you have to remember and keep in mind that before you can become... No, that's not true. I rescind that comment. You have to be open to healing to be able to teach others about healing. You do not have to be healed to teach others to heal. But you have to be open to healing to be able to teach others about healing. Because we all have our wounds. But while you're learning, you can teach someone else. You don't have to be completely whole to help someone else become whole. You know what I mean? Because some people's holes are deeper than others. Some people's wounds are deeper than others. Your wounds might be very deep, but you could help somebody else whose wounds aren't as deep. And even though you're still working on yourself, you've already helped that person to become whole. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense, my beautiful sparks. But yeah, again, do the meditation. Be like, maybe you decide one day, I'm going to try some astral projections. Let me put my finger on my third eye for 30 to 40 seconds, maybe a minute, and just kind of focus on feeling the pressure of my finger on my third eye. And then I let it go and I do some deep breathing. And oh my gosh, this is so different. Like, it feels so different, so weird. Or do a guided meditation or a guided astral projection on YouTube. They have a lot of these things. Do a Reiki. And then you do it and it just clicks and something changes in you and you say to somebody, hey, whoa, you would not believe. Like, it'll come naturally. Like, you don't just have to go out and randomly tell people, yo, I did a Reiki, you should do it. No, like, it'll come up randomly and divinely in your interactions with people. And then, that's how you begin to heal other people. That's how you can become a spiritual teacher without even having to take a course or anything, all right? My gorgeous sparks. Let's see what affirmations we have for you guys this week. Messages for Taurus for November the 18th to the 24th, 2019. Only messages of love. Whoa. Truth and light through these cards. Messages for Taurus 2019. It's okay, no other cards came out, but yeah, just for the rest of the whole year. Let's see. Self-love. So yeah, maybe for the rest of the whole year, these are some of the affirmations you need to figure out for yourself. Who knows? But self-love. Come on. Duh. Of course, that's what this whole thing is about. Loving yourself and not caring what other people say, right? I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love in any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? Yeah, love yourself, man. Like, love yourself. Take that time to yourself. Take that time to balance yourself. Take that time to learn of yourself. Once you learn of yourself, you won't be triggered. Once you learn of yourself, you'll be able to speak your truth. Once you learn of yourself, you'll see all the beautiful abundance and blessings that you already have. Once you know yourself, those things that people say to you will no longer hold you down. Once you know yourself, you're going to be in this balance, in this harmony, in this beautiful marriage. You won't be confused. You won't be tangled up and tied down by these invisible limitations that are upon you. You'll have this recognition and this blessing because once you start shining your beautiful light, baby, trust me, everyone will notice. Everyone will notice. And it's a beautiful thing because then they'll be like, wow, this person is so authentic. They're so amazing. I haven't seen that in a while. People don't act that way anymore, They think they do. They think they woke, but they not woke. Follow your heart, my gorgeous sparks. I'm always rewarded. Rewarded once again. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like I'm taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. Yeah, baby. Sometimes your heart will lead you on paths that you're like, what? Wait a second. Why would my heart lead me on this path where I got hurt? You might have gotten hurt, but you met some different people along the way. You met some cool people who are now integral parts of your life. You learned a lesson that was necessary for you to learn, for you to move forward in life. If you just do that healing, if you don't fester upon that situation and you move forward and you heal it, that is a valuable lesson for you and for other people that are going to come into your life, because you are a teacher. You are a student and you are a teacher in life at all times, So follow your heart. Sometimes you get into messy scrapes, but it's for a reason, all right? And options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. That actually sounds delicious. I think I'm going to put mac and cheese on my baked potato. That's why I've gained so much weight. And that's okay. I don't care. I love to eat. I always have. Anyhow. That's beyond the point. Options. Absolutely. You always have options. You always have a choice. You always are the one in command of your life. Don't allow anybody to put you in a box. Don't allow anybody to tell you what you can or cannot do. Hello? What have we been talking about here? What have we been talking about, my gorgeous Taurus? You can do this. You have the power in all of this, but you need to remember that you are the one in control, that this is your life, that the only person that's going to love you for eternity is you, not some person that's going to come along. You have to do this work. This is the hard work that you were laboring on, cutting those woods to make everything comfortable in your home. And your home is you. Your temple is you. Your body is your home for your entire life. You have to make it comfortable. You have to make it peaceful. You have to bring it joy, like the children were having. You have to bring it love, like the wife and the husband sitting on the couch. You have to bring it comfort with the couch and the warmthness of the fire. And you have to bring it excitement and entertainment, like with the television. It's all up to you. You cannot allow other people, their opinions, their thoughts to lead your way. You have this passion, go for it. You know your truth. You're going to work through it. You're going to go within and work through all those things that make you feel like you are less than. Cut them out of your life. Don't allow them to control you anymore. Don't allow them to trigger you, because you've gone in and you've done the work and you love yourself and you follow your heart now, and you've severed all of those ties to negative and ugly limitations. So now you can teach other people how to do the same, or how you did it. They don't have to do it exactly like you did it, but this is how I did it. Maybe something similar will work for you. So my gorgeous and beautiful Taurus, I ask you, please, please go out and shine your beautiful light. Not the light anybody else wants you to shine, but your gorgeous, beautiful, divine, fabulous, just energetic light, my beautiful sparks. I wish you guys the best week, and I will see you next week. Bye.